because we're going to let some other folks be able to share their thoughts and opinions on some of the hot topics that we have coming on with our show. So we wanted to be able to do that. But we got some special guests, actually.
Let's go ahead and bring them out. They're actually representing PARC in Savannah with the city of Savannah. This is a summer program that's uplifting kids in the community down there. Look at all those beautiful, handsome, and beautiful faces over there. Matter of fact, over the 4th of July weekend, there was a big mass shooting. You know, mass shootings have been going down throughout our country. This was in Baltimore over the 4th of July holiday weekend where gunfire erupted at a block party. Most of the victims were teen. There were 30 people that were injured, and an 18-year-old and a 20-year-old died. You know, as young Black youth in America, how do you feel when you hear stories like this? Does this make you more cautious when attending public events?
I felt bad for them, and I will be cautious going to public places like that.
It makes me feel unsafe, and I feel like I have to stay in my house.
It makes me feel unsafe because we have a lot of like block parties and community just parties, and some crazy person can just come in and then shoot up the place.
I feel like everywhere I go, it's like I have to be cautious about what happens to me around me or like near me. You never know, like someone behind you could have a gun and hold it to the back of your head. When you're just trying to ride your bike, you get shot by a drive-by. You never know nowadays.
I don't think those are things that we necessarily had to consider all the time when we were growing up and when we were in middle school and heading into high school and that sort of thing. Those are not really the thoughts that we were thinking about that. So I almost wonder, does it make it sometimes difficult to want to get up and go to school? Or is that one of the reasons why some parents choose to homeschool or things like that? Because it is a different sort of world that we're living in.
Omar, what's your thoughts on that? Do you think that it kind of makes it difficult for you as a young Black man? It makes you kind of wary about going to school. It makes you wary about going out in public when you hear about shootings like that?
Yes, it does, because we get stereotyped nowadays, and it makes me uncomfortable and paranoid to go out sometimes. Because what if you just go out your house and get randomly shot?
Kids shouldn't even have to worry about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. If you had a magic wand and could just fix things, if you had a magic wand in your hand and be able to change a law or change something just like that, what would you do with that magic wand to kind of make the world a little bit better?
If I had a magic wand, I would make everything like gas money and stuff like lower than it, like, because it's very high now, and I have to get to practice and football practice and stuff, so it's like really hard when you don't have any gas money.
I want to play some laws, like some good Samaritan laws, some laws that you like. If you see somebody that's like really struggling, you have to help them.
Because you should want to help. If you can help somebody that's struggling and you have the means to help them, why wouldn't you help them?
Really appreciate your comments on that. I'm glad that you all have a lot of things to say about the topics that we have. And don't forget, people, you can always follow us at Everybody Mad Live Podcast. This is real cool.